Bronx woman gunned down. Search of suspect's home. Uncovers weapons after murder arrest.
Tonight's final crime insight comes from New York, where Michael Foster, 58, has been charged in the fatal shooting of Julia Anderson, 39. NYPD officers responded to Murdoch Avenue in the Bronx shortly before midnight on July 13, 2026, and found Anderson suffering from multiple gunshot wounds to the abdomen. She was taken to Jacobi Medical Center, where she died. Police later arrested Foster and executed a search warrant at his Mount Vernon home.
Scenes of the crime location and evidence collection.
The attack happened late at night. Anderson was still alive when officers arrived. That gave investigators several immediate priorities: save the victim, secure the shooting scene, find witnesses, locate shell casings, check surveillance cameras, and identify anyone who fled. Despite emergency treatment, Anderson died from her injuries. 2 days later, investigators searched Foster's home in Mount Vernon. Crime scene investigators spent hours inside the residence and recovered several pieces of evidence and weapons. Foster was charged with murder, manslaughter, and multiple counts of criminal possession of a weapon. Recovering a gun is only the beginning. Investigators must prove whether that specific firearm fired the bullets that killed Anderson. They can examine bullet rifling, cartridge markings, gunshot residue, DNA on the weapon, fingerprints, firearm purchase records, and whether the gun appears in national ballistic databases. Digital evidence may also establish where Foster was when Anderson was shot.
Can investigators prove a particular gun fired a bullet?
In many cases, microscopic markings on bullets and cartridge cases can strongly associate ammunition with a particular firearm, although conclusions depend on the condition of the evidence.
How it was solved so far. First, police responded to the Bronx shooting. Second, Anderson was transported to the hospital. Third, she died from her wounds. Fourth, detectives identified Foster as a suspect. Fifth, Foster was arrested. Sixth, officers obtained a search warrant for his Mount Vernon home. Seventh, police recovered weapons and filed multiple criminal charges. What to watch? 1. Ballistic testing. 2. The relationship between Foster and Anderson. 3. Surveillance footage from Murdoch Avenue. 4. Whether prosecutors establish a motive. 5. Foster's plea and pretrial hearings.
Julia Anderson was shot multiple times on a Bronx street and died at the hospital. Police have arrested a suspect and recovered weapons from his home. Now the case may come down to whether ballistics, surveillance, and digital evidence can definitively connect one gun and one man to her murder.